Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today's video hits a little close to home. We've all dealt with those annoying little household problems, right? Like a leaky nozzle or a flickering light bulb. But what if I told you that those tiny issues could be a metaphor for something much bigger? Intriguing, right? Well, buckle up because we're diving into a story from the Bible with a surprising real-life connection. I'll see you in a bit. So, let me tell you about a recent battle in my bathroom. We noticed that water persistently dripped from the shower in one of the bathrooms after we turned it off. Initially, it was a minor issue, just a little tip-tap, and so we chose to overlook it. However, as time passed, there was now a running flow from the tip-tap, so I decided to check it out. I discovered it was a tiny cut on the rubber tubing within the shower hose. Wanting to exercise my DIY skills, I reached for a roll of sellotape and attempted to fix it. When I turned it back on to see if it had worked, the tape got wet and fell off. Then I got a clean thing and tried to patch it up, but this solution only hindered the water flow. Frustrated, I abandoned the repair attempt and forgot all about it. And then one day, the whole showering system suddenly collapsed without a warning, and there was water everywhere. As I stood there in shock, I wondered what happened. I didn't realize that the tiny cut I had tried to mend had been silently undermining the entire shower system. Here's the thing, that tiny leak was a warning sign I ignored. And that, my friends, is exactly what can happen in our spiritual lives too. The Bible tells the story of King David, a man known for his devotion to God. But even David stumbled. In fact, there's a chapter in the Bible, 2 Samuel 11, that makes me cringe every time I read it. It's a story of how David's life went from following God to adultery and murder. Shocking, right? Here's the crazy part. David's downfall didn't start with a bang. It started with a whimper, a tiny leak, much like my shower. Maybe it was a little too much me time instead of focusing on his responsibilities. Maybe it was a wandering eye. These seemingly small choices chipped away at his fear of God, making him vulnerable to temptation. We can all relate to this, can't we? Those little compromises, the it's not a big deal moments. But just like that leaky shower, if we ignore those warnings, they can lead to bigger problems down the road. The good news, however, is there's hope. Just like I eventually fixed my shower with the help of a plumber, not a duct tape, God offers forgiveness and redemption, but we must take the first step, acknowledging the leaks in our lives and turning back to Him. So what can we do to avoid a spiritual shower explosion? Here are a few tips. Be aware of the small stuff. Don't ignore nagging temptations or feelings of complacency. Stay connected to God. Read your Bible, pray, and surround yourself with positive influences. Don't be afraid to ask for help. We all need support on our spiritual journeys. Let me know in the comments below, what are some ways you stay vigilant in your faith? And if you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe for more real life stories with a spiritual twist. I'll see you in the very next one. Bye for now.